All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some newer panels I've been avoiding for the whole week. There is new style doors and quarters for these Northeast Modifieds. These are made by Stacked. They are a composite panel that is pretty light. These don't have all the bracing on them yet. I'm assuming that they get braced pretty heavily. This is the last part of the car from the previous video that I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'll get to that in this video, but I wanted to go over them. I'm sure there's people that haven't used them yet, so maybe you'll learn something. Maybe I'll learn something. People that have used them can comment and let me know. So here they are. Here they are. This is a door. It's a little textured. Not my, this is the side we'll be putting vinyl on. Well, we're putting vinyl on both sides, but this is the side most of everybody will see. And it kind of looks like a piece of plywood. The inside, we didn't know that these were available in white, so I'm going to be covering most of this in white to match the rest of the car. So the other side of the car, which would be the left side, is aluminum, and they are white, inside outside. So if I don't do the insides, when you look at the car, the inside of the right side, inside of the right side would be black, and the inside of the left side would be white. That would drive me nuts. I'm sure it'll drive the owner nuts also. So I'm going to do the insides white, and we're looking into getting white ones for the rest of his cars that I don't have yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I have another set of panels from another client's car. They are Bicknell panels, right from them. They are drilled. These aren't drilled. I got a quarter here also. So let me get on my hat cam and we'll go through it together, because this is new for me. Okay, I'm not really sure what these are made out of, but I already do have some splinters in my fingers from where the edges. Kind of feels like fiberglass, but it can't be fiberglass because this is just good stuff. So this is another, the door that I showed you. That is drilled right from the company. So another thing that I'm worried about when I saw these is there's no way for me to fasten these. I'll get the other one so I could show you. Here. So I have no fasten points on the top edge here for the window that goes onto this, and I have no fasten points for this to see where my overlap is. Now, I think I'll probably go off of that radius, and then just run a straight edge. I'm gonna do it this way because I think it's gonna help me and also help Mike, the car owner, because I'm gonna trace out these holes. And that will give him an idea where to drill to mount these when he goes to install them on the car. So clamps, I'm gonna line up this edge here and the bottom edge as well as I can. Clamp it good. And then the same up here. The bottom edge. The holes seem to be correct here. This is a little short here, like that, and this is a little long here. So like it's kind of raked. The top part of the door is kind of raked, it feels like. But for what we're doing, same dimensions. I would push to the front so this lines up better here, but my rub rail holes are good. So I'm not going to drill any of this, but I'm going to mark it so he has an, well, I'm going to drill those two because I got to fasten that together. And yeah, so let's color in some holes here like that. Let's put the quarter on here also. That goes underneath that. And then this guy on this one. So this is good, we marked that. The new quarter is sandwiched between this and the composite, the aluminum, the composite. And then this is laid over top. I got my radius in here matching, and I got my bottom matching. This is a little short in the back, but that's fine. I don't know, my hands are, they're not tied, but they're, you know, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't want to mess these up because I don't want to purchase them. All right, we'll drill a pilot hole. Yeah, I already don't like these. Will be how that goes. I keep these on hand for situations like this. Need another button. Just because when I have panels that don't have a spring, now I have springs. And that should do it. There. Fastened. That's pretty straight. Oh, let's lay our print on there and see if it fits. See if it sticks. Since we have pieces of composite material all over the table now, clean. All right, this is our right side. Yep. So I usually have my tape measure on me. There it is. So usually we have an inch here. Since that radius is so, let's see what an inch looks like. Gives me, oh yeah, okay. I'll take that. All right, I'm gonna lock that there. And this one is at an inch. And everything covers, everything straight. Let's hope it sticks. We will see. All right, so that's locked down. The radius does cover. Trim this. I'm gonna try scrap of this. We're gonna throw some primer along all the edges because I'm not crazy about that. I don't know how these are made, obviously, but I do know if these are gonna become a very popular thing, Stacked should do these, and they're cutting the holes out. They don't have to cut the holes, but they should put a dimple in their form of where the holes will have to be drilled. And maybe your overlay there, put a dimple so you can, I don't know, make it easier for the end user to do what they have to do. Not me personally, but you know, to mount these on a car, it's probably going to be a nightmare to mount these on a car. So that's set up. Let's give this a go. Oh, it's not set up yet. Come on. Set up. Oh, this is gonna suck. Since these are floppy, we're gonna do them left-handed. Laying like that, it's gonna bow, and I can already see it causing an issue there. So that's what we got 2 hands for. That's what she said. Never gets old. This is the easy part. Doing the window part is going to be difficult because it has to be located correctly, because I'm doing these. He's got 5 cars and they're all identical. And I'm going to take the time to line everything up so a window from car 5 will match a door quarter from car 3, and then that also door from car 3 would match car 1 if he needs to rob panels for anything, which takes a little time to do in the layout, but it's doable and I don't mind. Well, it'd be easier if these weren't composites, but I'll figure out an easy way to do it and we'll get it done. All right, doors are, well, the prints are done. So these lay down nice. I mean, trimmed up good, everything laid good. Dimension wise, they're the same-ish, I guess you could say, for aluminum ones. And because all my stuff laid right where it's supposed to, nothing hit any holes or edges. Now, windows. I'm going with the back square. The holes I traced from before are about a hole off. I don't think that's a big deal. So I'm just squaring up, truing up the edge there and letting it run. I'm gonna drill a couple holes, mount it with my extra springs, and then flip it over, clamp the window on, and do my print. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, so that's what I'm doing. Primed all the edges on everything. Seems to stick all right. Time will tell. We'll locate. These will locate my window. All right. So since this came from Bicknell also, the window is not mounted for now. Clamps. So I can look in there and see that they're all pre-drilled, and that gets me perfectly aligned. There. All right, that's set. And this steps down, so do these 2 pieces. Get this in there, and then finish this side up. So these windows were new this year, and I templated the new windows before before I did anything. And look, that's a pretty good template. Huh? Not bad. That is that for this side of the car. So this window will be my kind of like registration panel for the rest of the sides. So I'll hold on to this till we're done with everything. Same with the one for that side. That'll be my registration or alignment tool basically for getting everything situated. All right, I'm gonna throw some white on the insides of these panels to mimic what's on the other side of the car. And then we'll do a overall review of this. Done. Kinda. All right, so the plastic panels are done. Also watching Ray. Look at. It's a good video, Ray. All right, so I did the insides of these, the outsides. I'm a little more of a fan than I was before, put it that way. If they were white, I'd be even more of a fan because I wouldn't have to do the insides. But I had scraps, so take a look at them here. So the inside is done now. I left a border, well, I trimmed a border all the way around just so that white wasn't at the edge where you can hit it. The inner door done. Look how flimsy they are. The outer done, trimmed. It looks nice. And the inner quarter and the outer quarter all done. So that side is done. So, all right. That took me 2 hours-ish, a little over 2 hours. But I also laid it out with the other panels, transferred lines, tried to get a grasp on reality. So, I have a good game plan for the next 2 sets. I think I'm going to use these as a template, transfer my holes, and then everything should go rather close. Once they're set up and the panels taped down and locked in, I mean, it's like that. They're done. There's no bead rolls to go around. There's no nothing. It's like laying vinyl on a flat piece of aluminum. So, we'll see. The ones that are already mounted with all the braces and up, that's going to be tricky. A lot of rivets, like a sprint car wing. But they're done. I'm happy with that. Now I know, so I'm not anxious about it going forward. Everything's stuck pretty good. I will keep priming all my edges. And yeah, get the next car going now, tomorrow. Probably work tomorrow. And then next week, hit the ground running on the rest of the stuff here. So this will go up when it goes up. I don't know. But thanks for watching and the subs. If you want to stick around, subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. If you have any tips on this stuff. Stacked panels, I think there's a couple other ones too. Let me know. Any tips or tricks. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next Friday.